my god. Because I was like, it wasn't just being on a film for me, it was like I idolized everyone around me. I knew like everything about them, so like I just couldn't talk to them because I couldn't. I mean, Dan would talk to me and I kept forgetting to say things because I thought it was a movie, you know. In movies, you don't have to talk back to them, you just watch them. So I would just stand there and let Dan talk to himself. And he was trying so hard to be nice to me because he knew I was nervous. But yeah, so it was really, really scary. I felt like a little mouse. But yeah, everyone, it was like a gradual process eventually. I remember the first scene we did was in the room of requirement, so that was quite daunting because it was with a lot of people at once. And yeah, my way of dealing with it was I just focused on the magic, just focused on the spell I had to do, and forget about the famous actors.
I'm just trying to remember what my first day on set was. I think my first day at LeakyCon was the read-through, and I was 11, and I was like, this is really fun. I'm thinking, there are all these other guys who are my age, we're just going to have a great time. And like, to be honest, I suppose, being that young, you don't really have a sense, or I didn't have a sense of nerves. Not that I was occasionally shy and things, but it just seemed more fun than it seemed imposing. So I had a lovely time, and I think one of the first things we shot, we went up to Alnwick Castle. No, we didn't. We went up to a place that before we shot at Alnwick, I can't remember exactly where it was. We all flew up together on the plane, and we were just messing around, being a pain, as we were probably most of the time for people who having to look after us. But it was lovely. I mean, I had a brilliant time on this stuff.
I wish my read-through had been so painless. Unfortunately, I think I probably was old enough that I felt nerves, and I just remember walking into that room and like everyone is there. Like, it wasn't just the kids. It was, the first person I saw was Robbie Coltrane, and I marched up to him determined to be brave and bold and act like you've been there before and all that stuff. I marched up to him and went, "Hi Robbie, my name's Robbie." And he went, "Ha!" Picked up in the back, which was nice. And yeah, just going up and just when you think you can't make more of an idiot of yourself in front of someone that you idolise, you go and meet another one. Although I met Eve that day as well, so that was kind of like, thank God there's someone else who's new like me. But yeah, it was just, and then we all sat around, and where it works, you have these massive tables, and you basically just do a line read, just sit there and read through the script. And you just think, oh my God, that's Alan Rickman, that's Maggie Smith, they're actually doing this in front of me, this is amazing. I stepped inside the TV. And then it gets to you like, oh damn, I've got to do a bit now too. But yeah, so no, just crazy nerves, but yeah, you know it's different from every other job because every job on set is always like the first day of school. But yeah, Harry Potter's like the first day of the big school. That's pretty scary.
Yeah, mine was my read-through, and it was actually in the Great Hall on the 6th day. Yeah, it was, and I remember going there and getting a buggy, and Matt was in the same buggy as me, and I was so nervous because it honestly did feel like I was at school, and I didn't know anyone. And I turned up, I was so relieved because I had like Izzy and Anna and Georgina who were starting the same film as me. So I didn't feel like the only one who was new. And I remember walking in and sitting down, and then J.K. Rowling walked in, and it was like, oh my God, she's actually in front of me. And it was just really, really surreal, but it was so great, and everyone was just so lovely. Because they've been obviously doing it for years, and everyone felt like such a big fan, but everyone was so lovely. And it was just such a great experience to watch everyone literally read through the entire 6th film. And I just sat there like, oh my goodness. So it was great, and I was so excited to start.
Well, my first day on set, I remember I was really scared, and I didn't know what to do. And I was just really amazed, Dan and everyone was there, and I was like, oh my God, it's Harry Potter. And then eventually I got used to it and then filmed it.
Bloody hot. I mean, the
the fires on the wall of the Great Hall were real, and in Hogwarts robes, overheat pretty quickly. But what was quite amusing on my first day of filming was that Maggie Smith broke the sorting hat. Because it's quite a sort of delicate structure, so that they can do the CGI and such to make it talk and yell out Gryffindor. So it's sort of all like twigs and wrapped in green paper, and she managed to crush it. And then she didn't say sorry, I've broken the hat. She says the hat is broken. Love her. That's great.
Firstly, I want to say hi to the Dumbledore at the back. He's waving. Good bed. Sorry. He did it. So my first day was in the Great Hall. So yeah, nothing bigger than the Great Hall on your first day of set. So we had to fit it all into the bit I was doing for like the last 40 minutes of the working day you could do because of our ages and stuff. So it was sort of quite hurried and sort of, oh, we need to get this camera ready, we need to get this, sit down, and all this stuff. It was quite large and sort of, it was so different to anything you've done before or since. And it's sort of so unique, you weren't really expecting it. I mean, it was amazing.
So my first day of set was with Benedict and Rohan, and it was in the Great Hall. And it was a bit like when Harry first went to the Great Hall. There was like the three of us and young Alfie as well. We kind of walked in, and it was the Great Hall, and I think we all kind of looked at each other and didn't move. And it was really surreal. We were all really nervous, we were all really excited at the same time.
No, you're fine.
Maggie Smith was there, and we weren't allowed to say anything to her, so we were like, oh my god, that's Maggie Smith, oh my god, it is. And yeah, it was amazing, and then we got sorted and everything, and it was really surreal, it was brilliant, we all loved it.